Hey friends, it's your two favorite realtors and your Black Hills tour guides. We are cruising down Main Street here in Custer, South Dakota. We live in Custer, and so we just thought we would take you guys along here with us today and show you how cute our little town is. No doubt some of you have been here or coming here or planning in the future to move here or visit this area. So here we are. We're going to point out a couple of our super fun little shops and things, and hope that you find this information useful.
Awesome. And we're just going down Main Street, and you'll notice kind of one thing, how wide it is. That was designed for a purpose. It was back in the days when they were doing buckboards and wagons. They needed to turn an 8-oxen team around, and they didn't want to go to one end or the other to do it, so they made the Main Street wide enough to turn around to unload their goods and services to the business that they were delivering to. One of the things we're going to show here real quick is Old Pine Social and Black Hills Balloons. If you guys are in town, go ahead and give them a call. Another thing is our local VFW. Great place to go to, great place to hang out and enjoy. Another place, the Log Building, our local YMCA. Used to be the largest free span log building in the nation. What else do you got for, honey?
Well, we've got our Baker's Bakery coming up here on the right. This is a fun little cafe to eat at. They make homemade donuts that are to die for. We only allow ourselves to go in there a couple times during the season because it can be a naughty place if you don't have any self-control. So anyway, we go there a couple times a year, and it's super good.
Another place we got is one of the Black Hills' oldest saloons, Gold Pan. All these buildings are dated from the late 1800s on up all the way into the 1900s. And then we got another great place, Custer Candy.
Oh man, the fudge in that place is amazing.
And then Burger and Bun, kind of world renowned. Our old courthouse, it's one of the original buildings in Custer. It's a museum now. Come take a look at that. And then we're coming down the rest of the Main Street here. Main Street is roughly 1 mile long. I don't know how many main streets you are used to or seeing, but normally they're not a mile long. Right. The reason for is because Highway 16 is the main street. It's a main thoroughfare. So that's the reason why it's so long. Main Street runs a long way. And then we're coming up to Mount Rushmore Brewing. These guys are amazing. They have hundreds of types of craft beer and a restaurant. It's just
yeah, really good food, just a wonderful atmosphere. Locals own it, and the owner there, Janet Boyer, is just she's a sweetheart. So say hi to her when you go in there. Okay, so here's the Purple Pie House. That one is so cute. Isn't that building adorable? So they have homemade pies and ice cream, and they are related to the people that own Baker's Bakery. The daughter owns the bakery, and the dad owns the Purple Pie House. And so they both open up during, I think they both open in April, and they close down after the Buffalo Roundup. So they're open seasonally, so we get our fill of them, and then they close down along with most everything else that doesn't need to be opened. So such a good place to try it. Definitely check it out.
We even have a mini golf course, Grizzly Gulch. Come take a look at that. But we also have a great campground right in town.
Yes.
Right in town.
Here's our hotels here. We have, normal hotels. Super 8's the only one that stays open year-round. Right. But the other ones will open up.
And that's the camping resort I was talking about, Buffalo Ridge. Awesome place to go.
Yep.
Now we're coming literally to the end of Main Street.
Right.
That is a long street, just so you know.
Okay, as you can see, it is snowing right now, and it's end of April. So welcome to South Dakota. We had some sunshine earlier. Now we have snow. And that's what's so cool about living here, is that you just never know what's going to happen. So if you're coming here in the summertime, do bring a jacket. I mean, we have stores that have plenty of sweatshirts and jackets, but you're always going to need a coat, whether it's in the evening or, you know, we get a quick storm during the day. You always want to have that coat with you because, like you said, it's just, we have this weather and it'll just come up upon us and there it is. So do dress for the weather. Okay, so here we are moving down the other side of Main Street, and
we're headed east, so everybody knows that.
Yep. So here's another little hotel, and we have the Mount Rushmore Brewing Company again. This building's really not kind of being used for anything right now, so we won't really talk about that one. Here's our cute little laundromat. My friend works here. Just an adorable little place. You can actually get tanning there as well. They have tanning beds, so that's kind of cool. Here's our State Farm Insurance building, and another little restaurant. This HJEM is a fantastic restaurant. It's the same owners as Skogin. Some of you may have heard of Skogin Kitchen here. I mean, just delectable, delightful meals that you can have in those two places, and the family's related. So here we have the Dude's Place over on the right. This is where you can go and get a nice haircut. This guy does a fantastic job. He's got a fireplace in there. Very cool environment.
Looking to rent a UTV, ATV?
Yep.
Got adventure rentals?
Yep. There's Custer Wolf Food and Drink. That one's a really cool restaurant to visit. They've got some amazing walleye in the season, and it is just literally to die for. So
outdoor dining along with that, and then right next to it is the Walk in the Woods.
Yep.
Once again, like I said, the Gold Pan, Calamity Jane's, great breakfast, lunch, and coffee shop.
Yeah. And this is kind of the strip, I guess, if you will, where you would walk up and down the roads. And just, here's the Horatio's Ice Cream Parlor. Okay, you guys have to try this when you come here.
Right.
It is amazing. Homemade ice cream that you will love.
Totally.
Here's Dakota Outdoors Shop. This is a nice place to pick up some outdoor equipment, whatever you need for your fishing or whatever excursions you're going on. And here we're coming up to our grocery store on the right. This is Lynn's Dakota Mart. Great store. We get most of our stuff from Rapid only because we have little kids that eat us out of house and home, so we shop at Sam's and Walmart. But just for, you know, in a pinch, this is a great store. We go to it all the time, just, you know, if we need this, that, or the other. But big shopping we usually do in Rapid just to save some money, because small towns are a little more expensive on the grocery side.
Right.
So yeah, that's pretty much our main street. We even have a drive-in coffee place now called Miner's Cup.
Yes.
And they will whip you up a delicious coffee. That's become a real hit nowadays here, because we didn't really have one before. So that's kind of cool. And, you know, then we have our pizza mill over here. Great pizzas. And then Subway. Subway's always a wonderful deal.
More restaurants than you can know what to do with in a place like this. More hotels than you can ever wrap your head around.
Yep.
Rental bikes, rock shops. Ken's Rock Shop is up here on the left, going out of town. I mean, it's just, there's so much to see and do, and you would never think of it when you think of Custer, but there really is.
Yeah.
So
they've really done a lot of cool stuff,
right?
Because it's become very, very big tourist attraction. So they've really, you know, stepped up the game a lot, and, you know, kind of making people want to come here. And so we're excited for you guys to come here. We know you're headed this way, and we're ready for you. So we just kind of wanted to give you a little drive-through of our cute little town, and look us up when you're here. We'd love to meet you and shake your hand and have a coffee. or a beer. And we'd love to do all that. So we hope you guys have a wonderful day.
Yes.
And we'll see you next Friday.
That's right. Aaron Gould, Shane Gould. We're actually married. Don't take that to heart. Just kidding. Love this woman. We're Real Estate Group. Please look us up. This is your Black Hills adventure awaits. Come enjoy Custer. Come enjoy everything. We want to see you guys. Have a great, blessed day.
See you later.